What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, bringing you yet another Slipknot mask unboxing, but it's not just an unboxing because we will be unboxing it and then doing a slight paint conversion on it. But before we get into all that, I did want to talk about the question that I asked in the last video and get on to today's question. So the last question that I asked was, if you could have any real Slipknot mask, what would it be? Tons of answers, definitely some that I didn't expect, and then a lot that I did expect. As for my answer, I honestly don't know if I can give just one answer, because there are so many Joey masks that I would love to have. There's so many clown masks that I would love to have. I would love to have Craig's original self-titled helmet, but I think if it came down to it and I had to be put on the spot, it would definitely be the bald Tattoo the Earth clown mask. For whatever reason, that mask is just one of my all-time favorite masks in general, not just Slipknot, and I love it, and I know that it's still in decent condition, and I know who owns it, and I just really want it, and I haven't given up trying to get it, although I doubt it will ever happen. Fingers crossed for the future. Bald Tattoo the Earth clown mask would just be my absolute all-time holy grail forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And that brings me to today's question, and that question is, if you guys could eliminate one mask from Slipknot's history, which mask would it be? What mask would you get rid of and pretend never existed? Because as many cool masks as the band has had, they have definitely had their share of god-awful masks, and I just want to know what one you guys would get rid of. So let me know down in the comments, and I will give you guys my answer in the next video. Now on to this unboxing. We actually have a package here from one of my patrons. I was able to work out a trade with him, Mr. Sulphur number 8, aka Peyton Browning. Thank you very much for the trade. In this box we have a Samuel Dean 0.5 Corey mask, and this is actually the last mask that I'm going to need for my 0.5 Corey set, because after we unbox this we are going to go ahead and do a real quick time lapse of a painting tutorial, if you will. I'm basically just going to be showing you myself repainting it from the perspective of a GoPro on my head. I feel like I've done enough of these tutorials that I don't really need to reiterate myself. If you guys want to go check them out, you're more than welcome to. I think I've done 2 total so far. Of the full 0.5 Corey repaints, we did the Panda version and then the Ghost Panda version, if you will. This one's basically going to be the same but with some red, so as long as you guys are using your reference photos and taking your time and making sure that every stroke counts,
that's what she said,
then you should be good. It's all about accuracy, so just make sure you're using your reference photos. Nothing is permanent. You can always repaint something, so if you go a little too hard or a little too soft in certain areas,
that's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
You can just repaint over it. It's not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and then I will be switching to the GoPro and starting the paint process. Oh, rad. Right here in the package we have some of the merchandise from his Slipknot tribute band, which you guys should definitely check out. I will link all of that down below, and I'll show this off towards the end of the video with the mask. And right here we have the golden nugget of a mask. As you can see, he packed the mask to perfection, so thank you very much for the dope shipping. And here we have it, upside down. So there it is in all of its glory. You guys have seen these before. I've done numerous unboxings on these Samuel Dean Corys. Definitely the best, most accurate version out there. The sculpt is awesome, the paint is awesome, and clearly it looks like silicone, just like Corys, even though it is latex. So Samuel Dean 0.5 Corys will always be my recommendation. I'm not going to spend any time reviewing this or anything like that because I've done them so frequently. There are multiple videos of me unboxing and reviewing these if you guys would like to check them out. Just search Slipknot Corey 0.5 mask unboxing and you'll definitely find them. So I've got my paint brushes here and my acrylic paint here, and right now we are just going to switch over to the GoPro and start painting, so I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take the top off of this mask and let it dry and then start basing out the bottom as well. I've got the black and the white done, both top and bottom, so now we are going to move on to the red. Alright guys, I believe that we are pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and display this and show it off. I'll probably put it with the other ones real quick, but I do want to do an actual updated video on all of my .5 Corys now that the set is wrapped up. Real quick before we get to the end of this video, I did want to go ahead and thank Sulfur number 8 for sending in this mask and for being a patron. Thank you very, very much. You've been nothing but nice to me since the beginning of this, so I definitely appreciate it. And I will be showing your stuff off here in just a second. And I'd also like to give a real quick shout out to my other high tier patrons for showing so much love and support to the channel. People like Scott Fitzsimmons, Jake Nickel, Daphne Lavoie, Henry Sanchez, Charles McSwain, Shawners Todd, and Nightshade. Thank you guys all very much for being a patron. I definitely appreciate it. And I'm glad to hear that you guys are happy with the reward system. I know a couple of you guys have messaged me privately and let me know that you're definitely stoked on what's happening, so thank you very much. We definitely appreciate it. That is going to be it for today's video. Gonna go ahead and show this off like I mentioned earlier. If you guys want to see more stuff like this where I shoot on the GoPro, I'm definitely down. It's unique and interesting and fun, and it's not something that I do too often, so I enjoy it. So if there's any sort of paint tutorials or anything like that that you guys want to see, let me know. They take a little bit longer to film and edit, but the outcome is always cool and I'm definitely down with it. So until the next one, thank you guys very much, and we will see you later. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. If you like all of my content, make sure to find me on all my social media platforms. If you really like the House of Masks, consider becoming a patron. All the links will be in the description below. If you dislike the video, or me in general, make sure to write up a detailed formal complaint and shove it right up your ass. Thanks!